Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio.
One man and sofa.
I am TK. I am here on my chair, and over there is the Xavier.
He has a button he can push.
That one.
There we go.
And now we're both together again.
Yay, well, not really.
Yeah, well, apart from the distance. I mean, I can't exactly go oh, this way.
You can poke the scribe. Yeah, you can poke the scribe. Poke the scribe.
Scribe.
Dear.
Scribe.
Hedgie is businessing again today.
Yeah, so it's
He
just
is
us again.
businessing, It's just us two.
Sorry.
So grab your hot, warm drinks, because holy crap today.
Oh, we're settling in a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, wow, the weather. Oh, boy.
Outside happened. I didn't.
To be fair, outside was affecting everything, because, oh, wow. Single-digit weather.
Was it?
Yes, it was single-digit weather all day.
Oh, I'm glad I stayed in.
Yes.
Because I forgot to go out and get more vape juice. And I was like, nuts. I have to go do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow. Stay indoors. Do it tomorrow.
Today, stay indoors.
All right.
Right,
Hello, everybody. If anyone's here, feel free to say hello. We may or may not pay attention.
Justin says, I was about to say, you're accompanied by the special guest, the Invisible Man. Yes, I can go poof. And as you can see, the Invisible Man sat next to Mr. Xavier there is looking well today.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just smack him in the face, why don't you? And also, Biohazard is in the channel as well. Hello. Nobody yet on the YouTube feed. So if you're in the YouTube land, say hi, and we'll say hi. And your message will appear on the screen above Xavier's head. Well, in fact, in between us. What I do like is if you do move the subscribe pillow or cushion thing, the whole background just shows that it's split between us. You know, apart from the god-awful line where the sofa ends, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do too much about that.
No, we can't blend.
No.
Yeah, we got what we pay for.
Dear me. So hello, Charleston. Hello, Biohazard. Hello, anyone else who's watching. Yes, this is TigerTails Radio.
And Charleston says, hi, does this count in the YouTube comments?
Yes, it counts.
Yep, that counts. Thank you.
It counts.
Hello.
Season 14, episode 18.
Yeah. What's going on with the year?
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's going that quick, and then other times it does.
Yeah, I mean, when we hit like episode 10, it's like, oh my god, we're episode 10 already. Now we're episode 18. It's like, we've still got a mountain to climb before you're even halfway through the season. Although halfway through the season is not that far away now. It's less than 10 shows away.
It's 25, 26.
26, yeah.
26, so
yeah, less than 10 shows away.
8 shows.
Not including this one.
Not including this one.
Yeah.
It's about 7, 8 shows.
It's 9 shows including this one.
So it will mean Christmas.
What day does Christmas
Just
fall
after
on?
Christmas. What day does Christmas fall on? Oh God, you're asking me questions.
Don't say the 25th because I will brain you.
Well,
it
yeah, that
falls
is
on a Sunday, so it's Boxing Day.
Typically, a Christmas day is the 25th.
Okay, depending on what time I get home on Boxing Day, I may not be here for the show, and you probably won't be here either, will you?
I will be on holiday during that week.
So there may not be a show for Christmas. But
well, for Monday the 26th.
Yeah. So, but other than that, we should be here.
You can resurrect.
I'm not resurrecting TTO 24.
No, the radio or whatever it was that you used to stick on whenever you weren't here.
Yeah, TTO 24.
24, yeah.
Yeah. No.
We could replay episodes.
It was easy to do on Shoutcast. It was less easy to do on YouTube's.
We can stream old episodes.
I could stream the audio of an old episode. You know, just cut out the copyrighted music from back in the day before. You know, we were obedient.
Technically, you could just put up the playlist and let that run.
Justin says the episode Sunday says there's no Doctor Who special this year, holiday special, so there may as well be no TTR either.
I'm not too fussed about not having the Doctor Who special this year because the Christmas Doctor Who specials have kind of been a case of, oh, that's nice, yeah.
We shall see. Because we've got Davis back now.
Yes, so, he's back.
Yay! Anything can happen.
Anything can and will happen.
Hooray for the excitement of the possibility.
But the question is, you've brought back Tennant because fan favoritism. What the fuck's going on now?
He's brought back Tennant because other dude wasn't ready yet.
I know.
He's currently busy, so Tennant's come back as a kind of a nice, refreshing, moist towelette of specials.
I am not entirely sure how things are going to work or what this will mean.
And Cosmic says, I wouldn't mind a Father Brown Christmas special.
Father Brown?
We have a Charlie Brown Christmas special. Yeah, when's the last time you had a Peanuts Christmas special?
A long time ago now, if I recall. There was the film, but that wasn't
I
really...
enjoyed that film. I thought the way they treated the CG was actually quite
I
good.
really need to watch that, but it's like so many things when it comes out on film. It's a case of, yay, we're out! Excellent. I've got 100 things to juggle.
Yeah. Yay, we're out! Yes, and congratulations, you're on the to-do list. As you can see, it is many miles of scroll long, and you'll get to the top of it eventually. And I mean eventually. Took me long enough to see the Tintin film. Although that was worth seeing.
That was worth seeing. I'd recommend that every single time. I love the fact that film was like, you remember the comic? Yeah, it's the comic.
It's the comic.
And the TV series.
And the CG wasn't terrible.
No.
Which is nice.
Ah, that's Father Brown. I have not seen a single episode, but I now recognise.
Oh, that's good news. Shall we go into the review of the week?
Go on then.
Why not?
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
So, last week we forgot to play music. This week we may or may not forget to play music. Because our reviews of the week went on for a bit long. Mostly because we had a chase come in.
There was that, and the fact that things were going wrong with the music. So,
yes.
There was that. So, yeah, Review of the Week. I had to do mandatory overtime this week.
Oh, that sucks.
So, Monday, I came in to work on Monday, and the previous Friday, everyone was talking about the fact that mandatory overtime was being done for one of our teams. This is a team that has massive work pool that's been coming in, lots of changes, they've been trying to manage it, yada, yada, yada. They were bitching because it was a case of, but I'm 40 hours, and I'm sat there going, it's in your contract. If you're annualised hours, shut the fuck up.
It happens.
Especially if you're on annualised hours, because annualised hours is this magical thing where it's a case of, well, because you've worked extra hours during this time when it was really busy, you get to go home now.
Ooh.
What? Why? When? Explain. No, go home.
Get out. Be gone. Work from home. No.
Yes, and then my response is, but I am home, and I can still do the work. And I have done, because I didn't check my fucking schedule. Shut up. So that was at annualised hours. So I'm fine with that. I mean, I used to do claims, so it's a case of, right, what are you doing on Saturday at 1 in 4? Well, I'm going to go into Bournemouth to do work.
Ooh.
That was. I'm used to that because I also did that for British Gas. It was, well, actually, that was slightly different.
Yeah,
that
but
was
it was
4 days.
It's bad enough doing it on a weekday, when all the commuters are travelling, but doing it on the weekend when you've got all of the recreational people travelling as well.
During the summer was bad, yes.
Yeah.
But during the winter, it's great because you can go, wow, I've got a carriage to myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad then.
No. So, so everyone was bitching about that. And then eventually it was a case of our manager picked up the email and said, okay, you've got mandatory overtime. These are the hours. This is the stuff. Okay, fine. That'll be for Saturday. We've also got the Christmas party coming up this weekend for work. I'm not going to that because basically... Do you know what's on at the same time as the work Christmas do?
Literally anything else.
World Cup. World Cup is now.
Oh, yeah, that's a point.
World Cup is now. This is like... But the weather's shit.
Yes, but it's not here, is it?
I know it's not here.
It's in racist homophobe land.
That doesn't narrow it down considering various worldviews. Do you mean the Middle East?
Well, I wasn't going to specify the whole Middle East as that.
Because that's paintbrushing.
Completely.
Completely. Basically, the World Cup is going on, so they're going to do a situation where you can have a sit-down meal if you can get your ticket and pray you get the same table.
Yeah.
And you can also watch things. And then there'll be a stand-up also meal where you can stand up and watch the game.
Ooh.
But in terms of how things go, it's a case of there's some food, there's some announcements, and then everyone gets so fucking bladdered, it hurts. Plus, there's some really loud music. I have gone to a few of these and then gone, I don't like this. I'd rather stay home because on top of that, I have to get in and then get out.
Yeah.
And you think, oh yeah, just book a taxi. It's like...
Easier said than done sometimes.
I'd rather not go.
And it's expensive.
I could plan it, but it's like, I'd rather not have to faff about, even if I still lived in Bournemouth, to get into the party, get out the party. In any state, so I've not really bothered with them, but that's going to be happening this weekend. So we've got that going on in the background as well in terms of planning. Work has been interesting because obviously we've been trying to desperately get out of a hole. Weekend happened, things happened, so I came in on this Monday and it was like a case of, oh look, the after effect of everyone basically going. Wee! So I've spent the entirety of today picking up pieces.
Can I just
And
see
I'll
that hand
spend-
motion again? Somebody make that a GIF, please.
No.
Please make that a GIF.
So I spent the entirety of today picking up pieces, and I expect tomorrow morning I'll be picking up pieces. And even better yet, I have got our relationship managers, our complaints guys going, but this is what we need. Yes. Can we give them options? No. But no.
Just no.
This is the financial area that's not the same as health. We can't do what you think you can do. This is what we can do. But what options can we... Well, the options are this or not.
Nothing.
Do you understand? But what if we do option 3?
There isn't
That's
an option 3.
fine, but that then means this happens, and that may not mean the customer gets what they want anyway. Please, for the love of God, can any of you grasp around the idea that the financial industry for this side of things is very different? Because words like fraud keep getting mentioned, and people just sit there and go, duh.
Yeah, fraud's not a good thing, kids. Just so you're aware.
I actually have to keep dropping that into our relationship managers. It's like, okay, so why are we doing this? Because this is illegal.
Because fraud.
Because we can't allow this to happen because things. But we've got to give our client options. No, we don't. We can give the client certain things, but what you want is to give the client nice things. What I'm going to tell you is you're going to get this or you're going to get this.
And if you try to give the client nice things, then we have this lovely thing called the FCA that'll come and squish you like a bug.
I'm going to guess in your work there are people who try to bend things. There are enough of them in ours, and we mainly call them brokers.
Now, because people once upon a time tried to bend things and they got squished.
Yeah, that does happen.
Not by the FCA, by us internally. It was like, no, this is not the way you do things.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen.
And so... Yeah, because we have this thing called compliance, which most other financial companies have as well, but some companies deal with it slightly different than others, shall we say.
I cannot name names, but I will say when you are experiencing managing business to business in a financial industry, you'll encounter people whose livelihoods depend on sales.
Mm-hmm.
This means shit gets interesting. So tangentially, as part of the overtime, they basically went, here's a way to get more money for double time. Basically, do larger number of cases. Do you mean do them well? Do larger number of cases. Ah, shit. And this is on top of my many bitching complaints to every manager, where I've basically gone, our entire northern call center, their bonus is entirely based on doing as many things as fast as they fucking can. So quality goes out of the roof.
Out of the roof?
Out of the roof, as in...
out of the window?
Well, no, they want a nice long throw. And certain KPIs are trying to be pushed in a way to like, get us for our bonus. And I am resisting some of them very hard. And when my managers are like, oh, but this will be great for your bonus, it's not great for my quality. Like my focuses will always be on getting things right and quality. My focus will never be on doing things rapidly. But
yeah.
Hey ho.
Yeah, I prefer quality over quantity.
Yeah.
It's like I may not get as much done as everyone else around me, but the work I do generally tends to be more satisfactory to the end user.
I also prefer being able to go, that's done. That's off.
Well, see, I don't have
I
that
now
difficulty.
pick up the next thing, not spend another hour explaining to someone why this is done.
Yeah,
I did that. That was called British Gas.
Yeah, my joy is I'm not really a case handler.
Yeah.
So I can go, right, I have taken the initial part of this case. I can now farm it to some other person to deal with.
Yeah.
Hooray! It's no longer my problem.
I'm teetering on the edge of potentially being that, but the moment works all right. I do have a chat coming up with my manager where I want to sit down and let's review my pay structure, because I feel like I need to have this conversation as I've been here for nearly 10 years and I haven't had this conversation. So let's have this conversation. I hear it works.
Ironically, I had that conversation when I was with Shades over the week.
Shades, can you get me more money for my job? Shades went, no. Psh,
No.
go away.
I didn't have that conversation with Shades. I had that conversation while with Shades. I had my boss send me a text message and say, hey, are you free to have a quick chat about stuff? And I was like, it's got to be quite important if you're calling me during my holiday, so...
Yeah, technically, I am free. I am, however, sat next to somebody else right now. Yeah.
So technically I am not at home, but you're welcome to give me a quick ring because I can abscond into a bedroom for a few minutes to have a little bit of a private chinwag.
3 hours later.
No, only about 10-15 minute call.
Oh, that's all right.
That's quite good. And yeah, we're getting a little pay review.
That's nice. Needs to happen.
Yeah, well, I say little.
Yeah.
I mean little.
Well, April's coming up,
fraction of a
so
penny.
that I would expect anyway.
Yeah, I mean this is December. We're actually getting, because of the cost of living crisis, they are reviewing our pay to make sure that we are still competitive in the marketplace.
Yeah, I also mentioned that, and it was like, oh yeah, well, this is kind of competitive if you're new. That's subtle hit. If you're a new start, it's kind of competitive. I have been here for nearly 10 years.
Yeah, well, that's what I mentioned during my one, and just mentioned, I said, just look at it from this point of view. For people who haven't been here long, the percentage of pay increase they're getting is considerable. For those of us who have been here long, we might as well just get kicked in the nuts.
Well, for mine, it's a case of if I've been here for a while and I wish to move up, unless I'm going a specifically large step, my wages won't increase because I've been here for 10 years.
Yeah.
And all of the managers go, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. The face you get when you're a long timer at a company and you mention about that, and they all just give that look to say, I don't want to have this conversation.
Well, it's brilliant because it's like we encourage the conversation about where you want to go in the company. So my conversations are always like, well, I like the sound of that, but it's in SA. I like the sound of this.
Charleston says, here I am on minimum wage.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Salary, if you can get it, is great. If you can get it.
It's if you can get it. I mean, it depends on what you want in life. Because
not to work in a warehouse.
Well, I didn't mind working in the warehouse so much.
I did.
I wouldn't. Mind you, I was the sole person in the warehouse. So
yeah, I minded it because
better.
the weather and then my back. So a desk sounded very nice after a while.
But the salary job is great, but there's a lot of shit that goes with it. There's a lot of shit that goes with minimum wage jobs as well. But at least in my experience, and other people's mileage will vary. It's not a case of may vary, but will vary. It's easier to kind of bounce between minimum wage jobs in terms of
depending.
Because you've been living at that certain level, you know that you're going to get at least that at any other job you go into.
Yeah, you can't go down.
Yeah, effectively, as long as you maintain the same number of hours.
Yeah.
But when it's a salary job, if you want to maintain the same quality of life that you've had, then your options limit themselves somewhat.
I'm watching everyone just are typing. Nothing's appearing though. People are like writing essays because of this conversation right now.
We have sparked a conversation topic.
Holy crap! It's like
welcome to Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle episode 19.
There's a conversation going on, but we're not going to see it for another. Oh no, there we go.
Yeah, Biohazard's on way too much money.
Yeah, we kill you. That's fine. So yeah, outside of work, I've been doing little bits of gaming, the Fridays and the Wednesdays, which have been going well. I'm really enjoying Ratchet and Clank, which is nice. Watching some anime on Crunchyroll because Heiji purchased the Crunchyrolls, so there's that, and I've been catching up on stuff that I've been meaning to catch up on. And obviously there's Christmas coming, so I'm having to sit there and go, who am I going to buy cards for? Who am I going to buy presents for? What is my limit this time? I'm having to make that prep now.
Well, see, for Christmas, for me, it's normally Christmas is coming. Who am I going to see in the flesh? Will they get a card? Do I post cards? No. I haven't posted a card for as long as I can remember Christmas.
Yeah.
If I see you in the flesh, you've got a much higher chance of getting a card.
Yeah.
It's not impossible for me to send a card to someone having to do the post, but I don't have any stamps. I don't have cards. Oh, yeah, mind you, they're really expensive.
Compared to having to do all of the extra stuff, I find Moonpig very efficient because it's like, mum and dad, card, brother. Well, he gets a voucher from Amazon anyway, so technically that's a card.
Yep.
My godchild, I will buy a card and then try and send that off. So long as I remember.
If I recall correctly, Charleston may have sent me his address, so he's in the running to get a card this year.
Charleston may have sent me his address, so he's in the running of getting something.
He's in the running to getting a card. Whether or not that'll actually happen still remains to be seen, or whether or not it'll happen in time for Christmas remains to be seen. But if people do want to send their addresses over, we promise not to stalk you, but we will try. And this is only a try. We're not going to make any promises, but we will try to get something out. Like I say, no promise.
Yeah.
Expect disappointment, but
I'm glad I can work from home because if there's rail strikes going on, I am not going to be impressed. And thankfully, postal strikes don't affect most of my things, which are mostly Amazon. I try to avoid Royal Mail when I can.
Yeah.
Although our postie is actually quite nice. He'll ring the door knocker and say hello.
he'll actually wait.
Yeah, they've actually been really good. The Amazon guys, I've left a package. You're halfway across the road. You've not left a package. You've done a knock and run.
Yeah. You haven't so much left it as kind of thrown it because
Legged it.
It's still in midair as you're leaving.
Well, not literally, but it feels that way. So yeah, so that's pretty much been the week. I mean, we've got not a lot for November, but I do need to get the Christmas prep because once December starts, that'll be the decorations going up. Having to get the food and shit for whenever we do stuff internally for Christmas.
Yeah, because you're going to be on holiday.
During the week, yes. During the week, the Monday onwards, if I recall. But it's like the weekend will be here.
Because on the Christmas day, normally I go over to my cousins. Used to be my aunties and uncles, but they died, so we now just go to the cousins instead. On the Boxing Day, normally go and visit the sister. And then I'll be working. Yay!
Oh, ouch.
Actually, no, because it's the bank holiday Monday.
2 days,
yeah,
and then 3 days work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever working days there are, I'll be working because I already have done the family thing by then.
That and the fact that you've spent all your holiday.
Well, no, I've still got plenty left.
How? You spent this month.
I know, right? We get to like 5 or 6 weeks or something. So I think we get 24, 28 days or something crazy like that.
Yeah, it is something silly, but when you start talking about booking a month, it goes very quickly.
Well, I haven't booked a whole month. That's it, you see. Because November isn't all that long. I think it's only 30 days. So it's one of the shorter months. He says, double checking that it is one of the 30-day ones.
30 days,
Yep, 30
yes.
days, that's it. So already I've saved a day by not, although I spent it this year by having Halloween off last month. But so you already saved a day there. Plus I've got about a week or so other. I've
About 22 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually working days.
Yeah, out of like a 26 or whatever it is day holiday allowance. Plus any carryover from the year before.
Yeah.
And I've also got the option, should I wish, and I haven't done so far, but upon the new kind of financial year rolling round, we get our benefits package.
Oh, you can buy holiday.
I can buy holiday, yeah.
Yeah, people keep talking about this mythical buy holiday thing, and I sit there and I go, so you'll get less pay, but you'll get more holiday.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like it's going to give me more opportunity to enjoy holiday because I have less money.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like,
But I think it's evened out across the year, so
yes.
You don't really notice it too much. It's because
well, they try to do it so it's not as impactful.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the point.
Well, we could also sell holiday as well if we wanted.
Yes, we've got that, and now I still don't understand that because it's like I can get more money, but I then don't have the time to enjoy it.
Yeah, which is why I have never taken advantage of these benefits. But the only benefit from work that I actually do take advantage of is the compulsory staff pension.
Yeah, pension, guys, pension.
Pensions are important, kids. If you haven't organised your pension yet, maybe you should think about doing so in the
So
near future.
now we'll go over to TK, where he's basically going to say the words writing. What
I was going to do is just basically... Hello, yes. I was going to flick to this screen.
Words.
Yeah, those are my words.
Oh, today has not been good.
Today's not been good. No,
Oh,
I have been doing other things
That's
today.
a flat line.
Huh?
That's a very flat line.
Well, in all fairness, it is halfway from what I actually need to do today.
True.
But I'm still trying to do the whole 1,667 words. But this is the important bit.
Yeah.
I'm nearly there.
Only 6,000-ish words.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean,
right.
where are we? Today's the 21st, so I should be at 35,000 today.
If you were hitting word count.
If I was
Dead on,
just hitting word count dead on, yeah. If we go up the graph to 44,000... 45. So I'm very nearly at the 27th, which is... When is that? That is this coming...
Next
Sunday.
Sunday.
So I'm pretty much just shy of a week ahead of target.
Although, to be fair, you then would only have like 3 days after that. So, yeah.
I mean, if we have a look, I've only got 2 badges left now to get. I've got the congratulations, you've beaten... Oh, 3 badges, sorry. I've got the... there it is. There's the wrote 50,000 words in November.
Yep.
And I should get that one early. There's then the update progress every day.
Yep. And then there's the...
And then there's the Achieve Your Daily Par, which, like I say, is the 1,667 words. Or 1,667 if you prefer that way of saying it.
Yes.
So far, so good. And yeah, in all my projects in total, I've done over 400.
It's just today is going to be a struggle because you have done 300.
345, thank you.
45.
Although it takes me about an hour and a half to crank out, if I'm on a roll, it takes me about an hour and a half to crank out the minimum word count, which is hopefully what I'll have available after the show ends today. So, if anything, I could actually go 300 words above today's minimum.
Feasible.
If all goes according to plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, today's not been a great day for the actual scribblings themselves, but it has been a good day for organising other things in the bedroom and sorting some stuff out.
Yes, everyone go ooh-er.
Ooh-er, 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 indeed. Some people know more than others in that regard. I've also been doing something for today's show, which I will speak about in between the two Jackbox games.
Okay.
So that'll be a little bit of fun for later. And also setting up mastodons. So
because everyone is panicking because Twitter is dead. Oh wait, no, it's still going.
But
it might die.
No, but when a new social media platform comes along, you inevitably find the case that some other bugger has stolen your screen name by the time you get there.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm hearing people talk about what was it, Social Hive?
Oh yeah, Hive.
It's like,
what is Hive? Apparently it's run by 2 people.
Yeah, and everyone's like everyone's going over there, and I'm going, you're the only person I've heard talk about this. Mastodon. Everyone's going to Mastodon. Who is this everyone?
Oh, I can show you my friends list. I literally managed to hit like 50 odd people in like 2 days. I'm going, for a social media platform that's supposed to be really quiet, that's not bad.
Well, the thing is, it's like the initial uptick and then stuff, because for a lot of stuff, if the initial uptick is consistent, it will last. But if it's like, boom, you will then suddenly get a downtrend quite quickly because everyone gets bored of it. It's like, cool new toy, bored.
Well, you say that, but Mastodon has been going around for ages.
It has been going around for ages, but now everyone's trying to find the next big thing.
Well, now it's just everyone's jumping on it. Oh, and Ben Otter says hello down the phone, by the way. Hello!
Hello! Hello!
Fraction type.
Oh, dear. So, yeah, that's our weeks. No Hedgie, because he is businessing,
yeah, he has been business hedgy today.
Yes.
What else have I done? Oh, yes. I went out during the week as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. I went to the
radio thing.
Yeah, the National Student Radio Association Awards.
Yes.
Whatever it's called. The SRA, Student Radio Association Awards. Because Shades is a lifetime member there. And so we got free VIP tickets to go and see their award show, which was quite cool. There were lots of industry peoples there. There were some important peoples and stuff. People like presented Radio 1 and stuff. And we got to be in the VIP lounge. So we were kind of hobnobbing with all the, I say, celebs. If celebs in the radio industry world, that is, not necessarily celebs that you would recognise on day-to-day things. But there were a couple of them were. And we also saw the head of BBC Radio 1, Alex Jones.
Ew.
Yeah, apparently he's reasonably famous in his own right. I've heard of him until then. About shows like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of radio stations I have never heard of on this.
Yes, it's because they're all student radio stations.
Yes, the wonderful, well-listened-to radio.
You'd be surprised these days.
No, probably not.
On-campus
because
studio radio is actually quite a thing now.
Yeah, because if you don't have to worry about the TV license, you don't have to. Well, do you have to worry about TV license for radio?
Not TV license, no. Why would you need a TV license to listen to the radio?
Why do you need a TV license to own a TV, TK? Why? Explain to me. Why?
Because it would be really pointless to need a radio license to own a TV. In the same way that it would be really pointless to need a TV license to own a radio.
Yes, but you're not owning a license to own a TV. You're owning a license in order to be able to have the BBC when you could be buying a TV just to watch video.
And if you have a TV just to watch video, you do not need to have a TV license.
Yes, except they'll bitch at you.
Yeah, they'll send letters all the time. But when they send the inspector round, you could just tell them, you have no authority to cross this line. Bye. And they can do diddly shit. Which is hilarious. But that's getting off the point.
That is off the point. So
Yes, I went to the award show, so I got to go and see Shades and spend the night with Shades, which was lovely, and I still managed to get my word count in, which was good. So yeah, it was a lovely time. Had some nice snuggles and got some nice foods and things, and had a little bit of an explorer's localised area. And yeah, and then bimbled off to London because the awards were held in the O2. They're held in a bar in the O2, which had a massive feck-off great stage, and it was really quite cool.
Cool.
And then we came downstairs afterwards to kind of mingle with the commoners because we were up in like a VIP balcony type thing. And then we came down, and all these students kind of coming over to us because, of course, it was a black tie, not quite a black tie, but it was nearly a black tie event.
Yeah.
And so if you're kind of older looking and in a suit, of course, students are going to think that you can offer them a job. So,
Oh, wow.
so yeah, a number of people coming up saying, hi! It's like,
Hi, I'm networking. Hi, I'm here for the free food. Fuck off.
no, there's no free food, behave.
Oh, God.
Free bar, yes. Admittedly, only for an hour. But yeah, it was the PRS license peoples. You know, the people you've got to pay money to in order to play copyrighted music on stuff?
Vaguely.
Yeah, well, they were the ones hosting the open bar, so hence it was only open for an hour.
Get your drinks orders in now, kids.
Yeah, get them in quick. You've got an hour. But yeah, it was a good fun time. I really enjoyed it. And considering I don't know anything about the actual proper radio industry, it was quite an enlightening event to see the kind of programs, or at least hear elements of the kind of programs that people were listening to now.
Yes, yes.
We could probably learn from that, you know.
You say that, but as much as
I say probably.
You could learn some things. The thing is, internet radio, especially considering we can't have the music bit, is very different now.
Well, we can have the music bits. Like I said, we didn't play the music bit last week, and we've kind of overrun a bit now with the Jackbox gaming anyway.
So let's play some music.
Let's just play the Jackbox games. Let's get it out of the way.
Ah, I thought you were going to play the music.
No, I'm just going to go straight to Jackbox. Let's have a look and see what we got.
Right. That's a Twitter page.
Oh, that's our YouTube community poll.
Page.
And so, which Jackbox games people want? Apparently, it's Quiplash and Fibbage this week.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, so Quiplash and Fibbage it shall be.
Cool.
So, let us press some buttons. I need to actually start the game. There we go.
Yes, that would be helpful.
It would be helpful. And then I need to go and find the thing and press this button right here.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
They didn't hear anything you said there, Xavier.
God damn it.
Frumph. But yeah, that jingle wasn't quite long enough.
Ah, dear.
Hey, look. Have a quick peek behind the scenes. Woo!
Thanks, TK.
My pleasure.
Get off.
I can't.
You can.
Not for another few seconds.
Oh, for God's sake. This is all because he hasn't set up.
I was talking, okay? Shush.
Yeah.
There we go. So, Indigo, Sierra, Juliet, X-Ray. Them's is your letters.
Hello, Fef. Hello, Snow's Destiny. Hello, Southington.
Hello, Cosmic.
Hello, Cosmic. Hello, Charleston. We'll give anyone else a chance to fill the last hole before I take it.
Ah, yes. So we actually do have a hole filler tonight.
Yes.
Of course, some people just want to be in the audience, which is fine. If you do, just wait until the game starts and then jump in.
Oh God, Charleston's mentioned Drawful. We don't want to do Drawful. It's going to be awful if we do Drawful.
Drawful is a possibility.
I don't know why.
But if it were to be done on the show, it would be one of those ones where we'd say, right, everyone get your phone out.
Yes.
And if you've got a stylus...
Even better.
Yeah.
My phone's in the living room, so that scuppers that plan.
Well, I wouldn't do Drawful today because we don't have any styli.
Styli.
Or styluses.
God, is that the plural?
I've no idea. I just like the word. Styli.
Styli.
It's probably not the right plural.
It feels worse than moist.
Drawful tends towards digital artists. It does, but also it's hilarious for those of us who can't draw, i.e. me, to see what we come up with.
There we go. Fefix says, I'm glad I've discovered your YouTube channels, especially the radio one. Helps get through Monday. Yes, we find this copium helps us get through Monday as well.
Yes, this is why we do it on a Monday, because Mondays are generally awful. So it's nice to have a nice little thing to come home to afterwards.
Ooh, and Mrs.
I'm starting the game.
Let's play the lying game.
Fibbage 3. Cool.
Welcome to Fibbage. Reminder, this no longer counts as college credit. Attention players, this will be a completely full game. Please put your luggage in the first available compartment. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Let's play.
Hopefully the volume is good, not too loud, not too quiet.
This is
Seems
round
alright.
1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth.
And again, points do not matter.
Hey, do.
Category.
Charleston, pick a category for us. Escape. There is no escape from this show.
Okay, here's
for
your
me,
first
anyway.
question. During World War II, the British helped their captured soldiers escape German prison camps by hiding compasses, files, and maps inside blank.
I
Now,
feel
use
there's
your
a lot of
device to enter
answers.
a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you're stuck, for half the points, you can hit the lie for me button and get a suggestion. Do it.
There's a lot of answers for this. So, if you're trying to fish for the lie, good luck. The truth, good luck. I watched several documentaries on this because I was always fascinated by things like the escape Alcatraz. That's the one. I always enjoyed the stories that came out about the people escaping Alcatraz.
I was laughing at that, I was laughing at my answer.
I know. It's like there was one where basically they built an entire plane
Quick, or use the
and
lie
it
for
never
me
they
button.
never used it, so it was stuck in the attic.
Running out of time, running out of time. Submit your answer now, submit your answer now. Well done.
Hey!
All right, now find the truth and select
Okay,
it on your
TK.
device.
God damn it.
Oh, there's the other answer I've got to choose. I know it's wrong, but
And another one.
I've got to choose it. And it's getting a thumbs up.
Is that it? It's probably going to be the one that I think it isn't. But the two references to this is really annoying because it could be any of these based on actual truth. That's the worst thing. Everyone voted? Well, there we go.
They have now.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Pasties.
Ooh.
Charleston, FIFA, and Xavier went for it. It was Cosmic's lie.
Okay.
Nice fibbing.
Good start. Knockwursts. The Self Biohazard and Snow's Destiny went for it. It was Southington's lie.
Yeah.
Oh, they took the bait on that one.
I didn't. I chose it for the reference. Monopoly games. Southington
Oh
and
no,
Cosmic
this
went
is
for
the
it.
truth.
It is the truth.
Oh wow.
The hard part was carrying enough drinking water in that tiny thimble.
So which did you pick? The pasties?
No, I picked Knockwurst.
Oh, okay.
I had to.
Ah.
Hello, hello reference.
Yeah, so was the fallen Madonna with the big boobies. To
I
be
know.
honest.
That's why I typed it. Cosmic, your turn.
All right, choose a category.
Judicial Juggalos.
Juggalos?
Okay, focus
Okay.
up. The band Insane Clown Posse was sued in 2017 for allegedly plagiarizing from blank.
That's
Okay,
recent
your
as well.
lies.
Oh, 2017, recent-ish.
Well, for considering Insane Clown Posse, I was introduced to that when I was 16, so that was 1994.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Oh, wow. So we have Magic Roundabout, Daft Punk, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Bozo the Clown, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Billy Joel, Elton John, Mozart, or Jag. Not entirely sure what the Judge Advocate General has to do with music, but okay.
There are some very strange answers in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's one song lyric, another clown, or two.
This one sounds the silliest.
Did you just get in? You just got in.
Okay, let's take a
Yeah,
look.
it's me. Andrew Lloyd Webber. Charleston and Southington went for it. Cosmic's lie.
Good lie.
Yeah.
Elton John.
Xavier went for it.
Oh, we spread out today.
Southington's lie.
Okay.
Chicken soup for the soul. Literally everyone else went for it. It was the truth. Of course it was. It was the hideous answer. That's how this game works. And that's put Cosmic in the lead. Nice.
Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed.
Oh no. I hate these.
Celebrity tweet. Tito Jackson tweeted a picture of himself with employees at Whataburger and included the hashtag blank. Write your lies now.
This was in 2017, so it's after his brother's death.
What a burger.
Cosmic says, "You have taught me well. Always pick the stupidest sounding answer." Yes. And Tolson says, "Who the hell is chicken soup for the soul?"
All right, find the truth.
It is a song. So we have Michael or loved it here. Oh god. Cows are dumb. Hashtag vegan. Hashtag ate too much. Hashtag still got it. Jack Burger. Hashtag more meat Monday. Hashtag wish brother was there. Or hashtag Tito time.
I've gone for the answer I want it to be, not necessarily the answer I think it might be. Which is not a very good way of winning this game, but...
Yeah. Chicken Soup for My Soul is a song.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Wish brother was there. Southington voted for it, but it was Fifix's lie. Michael loved it here. Fifix went for it, but it was my lie.
Hey.
More meat Monday. Toscan and Biohazard went for it, but it was Southington's lie.
Okay, we spread about a bit.
Hashtag vegan. Cosmic went for it. Xavier's lie.
Get points.
Ate too much. Xavier went for it. Biohazard's lie. The answer I chose still hasn't come up yet.
We
I'm
are
getting scared.
very spread.
Tito time. Myself and Snow's Destiny went for it. Hey, it was the truth.
It's always Tito time.
Never change, Tito Jackson. Never change.
Very, very weird.
He was. He still is. That's why I love him.
Cosmic in the lead with Southington.
I think I've got one of his singles.
Get
Oh no, that
ready
was
for
Jermaine.
round 2 where all the points are doubled.
Ah, me. I get to choose a category.
Okay, pick
Double
a
the
category.
points, so trying now is good.
Jazz funk. And
Well,
that's
you've
all
got
I
issues.
That's what I was going to
A
do.
Very Still Life, released in 1997, is the first and only jazz funk album released by blank. Type in your lies
Hedgie would
now.
love this one.
He would.
It's going to be someone stupid, isn't it?
Yep. And Cosmic says, but Tito time makes sense. Yes, but it's also entirely cringe.
It's very cringe. Spell check.
It says the 40-year-old people using the word cringe in this day and age. We
Yeah,
are aware
'cause-
of the hypocrisy.
Because all of the youngsters now are calling it cring.
Okay, which one's the truth?
What have we got? We have got cereal box promotion only. What? A post-human still life artist, Michael Barrymore, S Club 7, Dr. Kevorkian, okay, Beyonce, Cliff Richard, Munin Snats, or Winston Chow. I mean, some of those, I'm tempted by at least one.
I was tempted by one straight away, and I understand the gag, and I had to vote for it just to show my appreciation of the joke.
There we go.
I'm now hoping it is a joke and not the actual
Let's
answer.
see what everybody selected.
Michael Barrymore.
Charleston went for it. It was Xavier's lie.
Points.
Cliff Richard.
It's a lie.
Xavier went for it. It was my lie. Points.
It's like, think of an artist. There we go.
A posthumous still life artist, Fifix went for it. Charleston's lie. The answer I chose hasn't come up yet. I'm
We
scared.
are spread out on this.
There it is. Cereal box promotion only. I went for it because it was Biohazard's lie, and it was hilarious. It deserved the points.
S Club 7.
Dr. Walkin, everyone else went for it because they knew it was the truth.
After listening to it, you'll definitely be in favor of mercy killing.
And I'm creeping down the scoreboard slowly, but getting a few thumbs up. That's good. Choose a category.
Time to
Southington.
pick a category.
Meat. Oh, I like this topic.
Now listen
Always
up.
one.
During World War II, the National Research Center attempted to make organ meats more appealing to Americans by renaming them blank. Answer your lies now.
Organ meats. So, liver, kidney, stomach, offal, basically. Am I correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
So the National Research Center attempted to make organ meats more appealing to Americans by renaming them blank.
I have
Got a few
absolutely no answer for
Hurry,
this.
use the lie for me button if you're stuck.
Yeah, lie for me if you need to. I think you might need to. There we
No,
go.
I tried something.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
So we have Tidbits, Burger Meat, Variety Meat 5. I'm assuming that should be an S. Hot Dogs, Freedom Meats, Proteinins? Proteinines, Liberty Burgers, or the Special Cuts. I don't want to say Freedom Meat is potentially it, but I'd have thought the spell checker, you're too close to the answer, would have kicked in, so...
I have no idea.
Let's see how things shook out.
If it's Liberty Burgers.
The special cuts. Xavier went for it. Charleston's lie.
Lies.
Liberty Burgers and Southington went for it. It was Cosmic's lie.
Hey.
Freedom Meat.
Freedom
Feedrick
Meat.
went for it. It was Southington's lie.
Will Freedom Meats come up? There we
Freedom
go.
Meats. But Hasn't Snow's Destiny went for it. It was my lie.
Hot dogs.
Charleston went for it. It was
Hey.
Xavier's lie.
Wait. And the truth is...
Tidbits. Cosmic went for it. It was the truth.
Wow.
They were also called variety meats due to the variety of faces your family would make as they choke them down.
Wow.
Did someone put Variety Meat 5?
Yes. Variety Meat 5.
Mayfic, your turn to choose a category. Cosmic said it sounded like giblets, the turkey organs.
Yes.
Horse surgery is our topic.
Okay, here's your question. Need to do some horse surgery? It may seem odd, but many veterinary manuals recommend laying the horse down on blank. All right, type in your lies.
All right, this could be a lot of things.
That was an easy answer. And also, a lie, which is the whole point of this game.
Yeah. Need to do some horse surgery? It may seem odd, but many veterinary manuals recommend laying the horse down on blank.
And no, your mom is not the answer.
It could be a thing. It could be a way of laying
Okay,
down.
look for the truth and pick it.
Oh, god damn it. So we have a waterbed, loose gravel, because apparently we're going to orthopedics, the floor of the stall, the ground, the bed, its back, hay, horse manure, or soft fluffy towels.
Well, we know its back is not an answer to pick because there's an apostrophe where it shouldn't be. So,
Loose gravel. Hang on, loose fluffy towels. There we go.
I'm torn between a couple of answers. This one's dafter. I'm going to go for it.
And what did people pick?
Hey! Biohazard and Cosmic went for it. Was Snow's Destiny's lie.
Logical lie.
Good lie. It's back. Snow's Destiny went for it. Free Fix Lie.
Guess who's back?
Loose Gravel. Free Fig went for it. Biohazard's Lie.
Hey.
A waterbed. Everyone else went for it. Because it was the truth. Because it was the stupidest answer.
Because every horse
Jesus.
surgery must always begin with seduction.
No, 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 no,
Yes.
no.
Points.
Yes. But currently, Cosmic is in the lead by a good 1,000, so
It's the final fibbage.
not sure how this will affect
Welcome to the
us.
final fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow it.
Okay.
A1 Pictures produced a 2013 movie based on a popular Japanese manga that features the unlikely pairing of blank and blank living together as roommates in Tokyo.
Fuck!
Write your lies now.
I haven't got a fecking foggiest.
Oh, I hate you all. Fuck! As soon as he said A1 Pictures, my brain went, hey, you should know this.
I've gone for the stupid answer. I am not winning this game.
Fuck, my brain's gone.
The sound of all the frantic Googling that's going on right now.
Yeah. My brain went entirely. That's so annoying.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Okay, so I have Ghost and Geek, Bert and Ernie, Kodzima and Sinzi. Oh boy. A schoolboy and a bear-like monster. Godzilla and Mothra. Jesus and Buddha. Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. Mothra and Godzilla. Someone reversed that. Santa Claus and Satan. Let's see.
All right, who picked what?
So, schoolboy and a bear-like monster. Xavier went for it. It was Charleston's Lie.
Oh well.
The anime expert there. Godzilla and Mothra. I went for it. It was Cosmic's Lie.
It's gonna be really stupid.
Cosima and Shinzi.
No.
Biohazard and Snow's Destiny went for it. It was Free Fix Lie. Jesus and Buddha. Everyone else went for it. Because it was the truth.
They're just a couple of wild and holy guys.
Wow. Nobody went for Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. No.
Hey, Bert. Ernie. Well done, Cosmic. A wild and valid victory for you. And who got the most likes? It was Biohazard with 14 likes. Well done. Very well done, everyone. Lots of victory going on there. So, the winner there was Cosmic. Most likes, Biohazard. Worst lie, Snow's Destiny. Only fooled people twice. Most gullible, Xavier. Believed all the lies. Comedian, Biohazard. Lots of likes, not so many votes. Disliked, Beefig. Only got 6 likes. Never mind. Best lie, Southington, with knock firsts. Most in need of a new phone, Biohazard. Waiting for the contract to end. There we go. That was today's scores.
So it was called Saint Young Men.
Really?
Yep.
What was?
The manga.
Oh, the manga. Right. So, while we set up the game of Quiplash, which the community has decided will be the next game, I have a little something else that we are to be paying attention to as soon as the mouse returns.
Yes.
So I can actually switch to the other screen again. Ah! Please be aware of technical difficulties. There we go.
There's a live
Right.
action version that we're trying to do.
So, let me just bring that back down. Now, over the day, as in today, yes, I had a little thought of something that might be amusing to do in between the games, and it's to play a little mini game, effectively.
We'll play more games.
Yes, while I get the Jackbox game set up, it's something for you lot to do while we wait, as opposed to having the camera on Xavier, because I know how much he loves that, especially when he's on his own on the couch.
Yeah.
So, I went to DALL-E, the AI image generator,
Oh, okay.
and I gave it a prompt. And
I'm going to have to look at things now.
you are, yes. It's going to go on the main screen. You're going to be fine.
That's fine.
So, the object of this little game is to tell me what did I put into DALL-E to generate the image. You can play along on the YouTubes, you can play along in the Discord, you can play along if you're in the studio. I'm going to be putting the image on screen. This one's going to be very easy. It's like a little warm-up.
Just put it on there.
It's coming up now.
That's me.
I meant to press that button.
So, for anyone listening, not watching,
You need to see this.
The picture appears to be a woman in tactical gear eating a bacon sandwich. Possibly. Maybe. The sandwich looks odd.
So, Charleston says, Lara Croft eating a cheeseburger. You're close.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. You're in the right ballpark.
Set up the thing. So we got.
I am
Tomb
working on
Raider.
it.
So it's.
So,
it's
what was the
certainly-
prompt I put into DALL-E?
I mean, is that a bacon sandwich? I'm getting close to the screen now. Well, admittedly, her hand looks like it's morphed into it.
Yes, because it's DALL-E. Lara Croft eating a bun. Getting closer. In fact, out of everyone, the answer has indeed happened. We just need to combine the pieces together. Bun Raider. That's
Bun Raider.
not what I
Oh
put.
God. Not
Cosmic's
Lara
got
Croft
it.
eating a
Lara
sandwich.
Croft eating a sandwich was exactly what I put into DALL-E.
Dear God. I did have to be very careful on my description and go a woman in tactical gear eating a sandwich.
No, I've made a few of them.
Yes.
They're all kind of video game character related because video game characters are generally quite recognisable, and I thought it might give the AI half a chance.
God knows
Oh
where,
boy, was I wrong in some cases!
God knows where they found this Lara Croft.
Well, the proper answer, the true answer was a photo of Lara Croft. So it's generated a photorealistic Lara Croft, basically. But I'm not going to ask you for the prompt as exactly as written, just for the main
No.
meat and bones, which was Lara Croft eating a sandwich. Johnson says, it's been a while since I've seen anything Lara Croft related.
I mean, that mouth is just scary.
Oh, it's just scary.
I mean, the fingers morphed into the sandwich. There seems to be a piece of bacon, but I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, the torso isn't so bad.
And what the hell is with that pan
Yeah,
tray?
no idea.
And why is she wearing a bag that's the wall?
As I say, is it a bag, or is her shadow just coming up to kill her? It.
And then like her leg morphs into what appears to either be a welly boot or the floor. I am not entirely sure.
Fifix says, I remember watching the one about Jesus and Buddha. It was fun.
Yeah, my brain sat there and went, oh yeah, this, and then it went bye.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks.
It's like, you know that knowledge you had? It's gone. Right, so we're very nearly ready. I was hoping that one might go a little bit longer than it did. But
Or maybe the tomb is coming to life and swallowing her bag like quicksand. Then why is she eating a sandwich?
she's obviously chill about this.
Yeah, very chill. And the fact that her mouth is deformed is entirely,
Right, let's bring the volume back up.
Let's get back in the room.
And let's flash things up.
Hey. So, the room code is RHZJ.
She's eating a sandwich, Charleston says, because she hasn't noticed yet. Duh.
I have my character.
So, our room code is
And the room code is RHZJ.
ZJ.
And potentially, if you want to, you can join the audience. So this is TigerTails Radio. We play Jackbox games. If you want to join, all you need to do is point an internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, enter the room code Romeo Hotel Zulu Juliet for right now, and you too can join the audience because we have a full room.
We do.
Yes.
Flush. It's our careers flushing down the pan.
I hope not. I'm enjoying where I'm working, thank you.
Really?
Come on in. It's time for Quiplash 3.
People
Prom
notwithstanding.
night. I'm Schmitty, and unfortunately, this game no longer counts towards your college credit.
Boo.
If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote.
That was weird.
Here's round
What was
one.
weird?
You're
Because-
going to see 2 prompts on your device.
Fibbage didn't
Answer
count towards
each
college
one
credit
with
either.
a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
No cut-off either.
Yeah,
it's
this
going
time.
well, yeah.
It'll come.
Right, so this is where we all get quiet. There we go.
I'm in.
Ah, sorry about that. I was aiming for character limit. That's never really happened for me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, Destiny, FIFA and Charleston left to get your answers in. You still got loads of time.
Yeah, it's a nice chill afternoon, evening on a Monday, so
By the time you hear this, you've got about 20 seconds.
it was a nice chill evening on a Monday.
Probably about 15 seconds by the time you hear this.
And just Charleston to go.
Time's almost up. Use a safety quip if you're stuck.
If you're stuck, yeah,
There we go. Everyone's in.
Let's do this.
the cut-off is happening. There we go. So let us begin.
Let's set it off with a nickname for a big bushy beard.
Oh, God.
So, a nickname for a big bushy beard could be the Face Nest
All right, vote.
or Daddy's Turf.
The connotations, I feel, are rather worrying for at least one of those.
Well, Daddy's Turf was a bit lower down, if you get my drift. Cosmic says, hey, I resemble that remark. And the Face Nest wins it.
Now the question is, what do you have in your face
Next.
nest?
Okay,
Your turn.
which one of you used the Xerox to make copies of blank?
So, okay, which one of you may use the Xerox to make copies of Canon
Now it gets real.
printer?
Pick your
Or
favorite.
TK's NaNoWriMo work?
Or for the Brits, which one of you used the photocopier to make copies of Canon or TK's NaNoWriMo work?
Oh, God. Everyone wants to copy your homework, TK.
Even you.
And next,
Treachery.
a cocktail you make for sad occasions.
Vodka.
A cocktail you make for sad occasions is warm flat beer
Okay, everybody.
or
pick your
celibacy on the
favorite
beach.
quip.
Yeah, as much as celibacy on the beach sounds sad, if you've been in England and you get this, you will understand sadness.
Especially if you're on an English beach.
Oh, warm flat beer. Oh my God, it's no, the warm flat beer! For God's sake!
Celibacy on the beach beats
Without
the safety
further
quip.
ado, First, the Grinch stole Christmas. But he went too far when he stole blank.
Halloween? Your turn.
Oh, I just did one.
Okay, first the
All right,
Grinch stole
vote for the
Christmas.
one you like best.
But he went too far when he stole the 2020 American presidential election or Kwanzaa.
Rule 6. Rule 6.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help here.
Surprised nobody mentioned democracy.
Cosmic again.
With the 2020 American presidential election winning.
Let's keep it going. The special skill on a resume that would make you immediately hire that person.
Here we go, TK. Yeah.
And now, pick your favorite.
So, a special skill on a CV that would make you immediately hire the person. An abundance of common sense or a secret family.
No magical ability to cast fireball. Yeah.
An abundance of common sense wins it.
The only
Next
time
up.
it ever does.
Yep.
The next hit dating
my
reality
God.
series, Love is Blank.
Rubber play. So the next hit dating reality
Time
series
to pick
is
the one you like best.
Love Is your last chance to validate yourself, or Love Is a 4-letter word. I feel Love Is a 4-letter word is a TV reality dating series, however. So
Lovers in the Jungle, Get Me Out of Here. It's an
a
even
tie.
split.
It's a tie.
All right, check this out. The worst thing to see through a telescope hurtling towards Earth.
Naked Hedgesaurus.
So, the worst thing to see through
Here's
a
the fun
telescope
part.
hurtling
Pick
towards
your
Earth
favorite quip.
is an alien invasion or Uranus.
Any planet, really. To
You
be
need a very
fair.
good telescope to see Uranus.
Or just the moon. you know.
Xavier, is Uranus visible with the naked eye?
The planet.
I wouldn't say it was that big. And it's a 50-50 split.
We've hit some hard questions again.
Okay, what's
We're
next?
playing Split the Room.
The real reason people are afraid of the dark.
The real reason people are afraid of the dark? Me!
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Or
I didn't know how you were
because
playing.
TK might be spying on them in pop gear.
Yeah, I can't wear my glasses when I'm wearing the hood, so
In pop gear? Or TK in pop gear?
if it's me in pop gear, I can't spy on anything because I can't wear my glasses.
So it's not really spying, it's this short-sighted guy going, come
Long-sighted.
closer.
Actually, it's a bit of both,
Round
long
one
and
is in the
short-sighted.
books.
That's
Let's
the
see how
trouble.
the scoring shakes out.
Right, so who's got what?
Memorise the score quickly.
I'm in the lead somehow.
The hosts are winning. There
Ties
we
are
go.
broken by fashion sense.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
Okay, round two is knocking on the door. Prompts are a little more challenging, so the points are
Doubled,
Doubled. The word you're looking for is doubled.
not missing.
Yeah, I'm not going to do well for this one. There we go. I am not going to do well this round. Meanwhile, people are heading for character limit. So, we've gone past 60 seconds. Tradition dictates that if you can get in before TK, you're doing well. So far, no one's doing well. Just dance around to the music. 40 seconds. This is... How hard are these questions now?
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, there we go.
Fum, fum, fum.
All right,
So-
you're still all right. 30 seconds. You still got plenty of time. Just snow, and there we go.
Everyone's in.
your entire lives have led to this.
To this.
To this.
To this.
To this moment.
Okay.
To this time.
First in line. We were fools. We should have never given machines the ability to blank.
So we were fools. We should never have given the machines the ability
Now
to run
vote.
social media platforms or do art.
I feel there's enough evidence to validate either
Let us
answer
remind
currently.
ourselves of this picture. Run social media
Oh,
platforms
God damn
wins
it.
it.
Jesus, people.
Let's see how they handle. What was the second thing Alexander Graham Bell said on the very first phone call?
No, you hang up. What was the second thing Alexander Graham Bell said on the very
Now
first
it's
phone
time
call?
to vote for your
Can you hear
favorite.
me now? Connect wireless to the nipples.
I would have thought it would have been, what are you wearing?
Ah.
And can you hear me now? Safety quip gets a quiplash.
Well, they were only in the other room, if I recall the experiment.
Let's see the next one. An extraterrestrial's honest assessment of Star Trek.
So, an extraterrestrial's honest assessment of Star Trek.
All
It's
right,
great
choose
because
your
Shelton
favorite.
said so. Or why are you breaking your fingers to salute?
A Big Bad reference. Or funky, we come in peace thing.
Why are you breaking your fingers to salute wins it? Om nom nom points.
Next one up. Did you see they're having a sale on that off brand perfume, blank?
Okay, so did you see they're having a sale on that
All right, people,
off-brand
it's voting
perfume?
time.
Something. So we have Eau d'Eau or Chanel 4. I'm assuming this is a reference to the rip-off brands, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's the the kind of fake brands.
The really rip-off brands. Okay.
And it was a 50-50 split. Eau d'Eau and Chanel 4.
Moving right along. How does Santa Claus get into houses without chimneys?
So, how does Santa Claus get into houses without chimneys? He hides inside the cat and uses the cat
choose
flap.
your favorite.
Or he asks the fairy godmother for her wand.
I dread to think about either of those two things, so we'll move on swiftly, shall we?
And the fairy godmother for the wand wins it.
No hiding in the cat this time for you, TK.
And now, Thanos has gone too far this time. He destroyed half the blank in the universe.
So Thanos has gone too far this time. He destroyed half the blank in the
Time to
universe.
pick the one you
Half
like
the fairy
best.
porn in the universe, or half the dildos in the universe.
It's never a dildo. Hey, that's proven. Fairy porn wins it. It's never a dildo.
Next we have... Realistically, the third little pig should have made his house out of blank.
Knives.
Realistically, the third little pig should have made his house out of Lego
Here's the fun
or
part.
Norwegian moon
Pick your
bananas.
favorite quip.
What's a Norwegian moon banana?
I'm torn.
You are not a song by Thingy.
That's Imbruglia.
That's the one.
And Lego wins it, but only just.
And here we have...
Norwegian.
Parents can't be too proud when their
Banana.
child turns out to be a prodigy at blank.
Since Xavier's researching, parents can't be too proud when their child turns out
Now it's time to
turns
vote
out to
for
be
your
a prodigy
favorite.
at playing the nasal flute or yef.
Neither of those things are good.
That's the point. Apparently there are groups that performed in Norway in Eurovision this year.
Oh!
And it was a 50-50 split for the answer. And that's round 2 done. What's that done to the scores?
And round
I missed,
2 is
I
history.
missed
Let's see how it'll be remembered.
Totally, didn't I, this year?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Oh, missed/avoided, I think, is the more truthful term.
probably.
Somehow I'm still in the lead, but only just. Xavier has, meanwhile, gone right at the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win
Now
this one.
for Quiplash, a no-holds-barred quipaganza. You'll each get a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. You got this.
Ah, subwoofer. We've given that wolf a banana. Game. I've got questions.
Have you not got a prompt?
I've got a prompt, all right.
Give that wolf a banana. That's the title of the song? Wow, okay. Give that wolf a banana. Norway. Song by Subwoofer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's brilliantly stupid.
Yeah. That's
Cosmic's like, oh, come on, you have a Eurovision chat in here. Yes, and it was myself and Cosmic who were
Yeah.
chatting.
I kind of missed it entirely because of various things.
Are
Anyway.
you ready for magic?
Madge? What?
Mad.
Oh, God.
3 distracting things to yell as someone tries to hit a golf ball.
So, 3 distracting things to yell as someone tries to hit a golf ball are Ass! Feck! Would you like to know more? Or Timber! Zombies,
And now,
run!
pick your favorite.
Or your wife is having an affair!
People are thinking on the voting, unless TK is still having issues.
Yeah, sorry, it's my bad.
Wow. Couldn't tell.
And so nearly a quiplash. But Timber, Zombies Run, and your wife is having an affair wins it.
3 words you don't want to hear someone use to describe your genitals.
So 3 words you don't want to hear
Alright,
someone
vote for the
use to
one you like
describe
best.
your genitals. You need doctor or heavy dark pendulous.
Oh, fairness. At least 2 of those 3 I kind of would. But it's a 50-50 split.
Hey.
3 weird fashion trends that'll never catch on.
So, 3 weird fashion trends that'll never catch on. If it doesn't catch on, then why is it called a trend? Or shirt on top of your coat,
Now
quadruple
it gets
denim,
real.
or
Pick your
bell top
favorite.
flares.
I'm fairly sure at least 2 of those have actually been trends.
And shirt on top of your coat, quadruple denim, and bell top flares wins. So, of course, that's how to go for the RHS reference.
The
Last
3
question.
worst materials the 3 little pigs could have built their houses out of.
This will be interesting. So the 3 worst materials the 3 little pigs could have built their houses out of. Pork
Decisions,
scratchings,
decisions.
pig
Choose your
crap,
favorite.
urine, straw sticks, Norwegian moon banana. Call back, call back, call back. Yep, there we
And
go.
straw sticks and Norwegian moon bananas wins it.
Does not surprise me.
Even if it did
Alright.
give me a
Great
double W for
job.
some reason.
Now let's see what that did to the final scores.
Internet issues.
And for Biohazard in second, but I managed to squeak out a win.
Yeah.
Just. And now you see what's going, game? Because we've literally just had a question about the 3 little pigs.
Dear me.
And the top answer of the game was Snow's Destiny with the safety quip of Can You Hear Me Now?
Can you hear me now?
Meanwhile, in the channel, Southpaw has put, now that's dedication and a link to a teletext viewer on Nathan Media Services. I'll have to go check that out after the show. Right then, do you have anything for Done and Dusted?
No, not really.
That is fine. In that case, we shall do a little bit of this.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, abusing our internet privileges since 2004.
And there we go. Just had to wait for the camera to wake back up again. I was going, I don't understand what's going on.
Oh god, this feels old.
Oh, have you actually gone to the teletext viewer? Cosmic's like, I'm glad you got the reference. Yep. Okay, so
Sport.
what's my favourite page?
Main menu.
You've utterly sidetracked the show, Southpaw, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, we're staring at our childhood. We really are. Showbiz 501.
Oh, this is CFAX, isn't it? I can't go to teletext channels on CFAX. What was the main menu?
Oh wow.
I think 101 was news, wasn't it?
Power Rangers. Yes, it's current news.
Oh, it is current news.
news. Yeah, because it's got the article in regards to the fact that the Power Ranger star Jason David something Fran passed away.
Monday the 21st November. It's got the BBC headlines from the
Frank.
BBC News website. Catch up with regional news on page 106. Okay. Oh, 160, sorry. Okay, yeah, thanks, Southpaw.
We're completely distracted. It's closed.
Teletext, the crap people used to use to browse news and such on their TVs before the invention of smart TV.
I mostly used it for the game and for some programs that incorporated teletext. into
Apparently,
their
my
things.
local news is Northern Ireland, though. So
Yeah, okay, so we're now in Northern Ireland. That's good,
Apparently.
right? All deliveries to Northern Ireland.
I have no idea how that happened. But there we go. Maybe it's just the server.
We very much sound Northern Ireland. Yes,
Apparently.
apparently.
But yes, no, teletext was a fantastic thing because it's actually using the H blanks in basically when your old CRT TV would refresh, obviously it would have to draw the screen. And there'd be a horizontal banking so it knew to draw the next frame. And all the teletext information was stored in that little spot there, along with subtitle information and stuff like that.
Yes.
Which is why sometimes when you watch something that's been recorded in the old 4:3 format and you play it back on a modern TV, because modern TVs don't have that thing that say, hey, don't broadcast this bit, this is the overscan area, and you'll see that weird crap at the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
That is all the overscan information that was used to do things like subtitles and teletext and all that crap back in the old broadcast days.
Oh god, yeah. And you could accidentally record just the teletext if you weren't careful.
How? Because teletext, the data capacity on a VHS, the kind of the signal recording strength wasn't strong enough to capture all that data, so it couldn't physically possible, and unless you had a really stupidly high quality VHS cassette and video recorder, and then you might, but even then, pushing it. But yes, that was teletext back in the olden day.
Yes.
Biohazard says, speaking of VHS, and then doesn't say anything else.
And then says, yeah, that's going to be a...
He's typing, so that'll be something for in a minute.
Yeah, that'll be a while. Well, I think we will be getting close to wrapping up, because we're only 10 minutes out.
And we didn't even start late.
We haven't even played some music, so we could play some music.
Justin says, I have about 5 boxes of old VHS tapes, of which I have no idea what to do with.
Yeah, if you can
Only 5 boxes.
Yeah, if you can find a way of getting anything valuable.
I mean, how many shelves of them do I have now?
I think there are video players that can go to, you can get adapters that will go to digital.
We currently have a video player that's wired into the studio equipment right this second.
Yeah.
Yep, just in front of Xavier. Yeah. It's because that's what the Atari 2600 is plugged into.
Yeah, because there isn't a easy way of dealing with that one.
Nope. And so, in order to play Atari 2600
Mostly
games...
Disney. All right, that explains.
Yeah, I've got many Disney VHSs. They're currently in a storage locker for safekeeping. And the copy of The Lion King is quite worn out now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
On the video shelf, though, I do have a bootleg Polish copy of The Lion King. Strangely enough. I think it's down on the bottom shelf.
Probably. I can see a little bit of video.
Sassport says various countries are still using teletext, such as Austria, Germany, and the Netherlands. And Biohazard says, I had a Laserdisc player once. Yeah. I've got a Laserdisc. I have the special edition version of The Lion King on Laserdisc.
Are you sensing a theme here, kiddies?
There is a very definite theme here.
Dear me.
I mean, you can see the Lion King DVD collection. Just there.
I like how he goes. You can see it on the thing behind.
You can, not there at home, but you can.
Yeah, I have a nice view
of the quite substantial.
From. Dear me.
Tell you what,
do you have the most recent one?
Yes. Only one copy of it. It's at the far end because it's in 3D.
Oh, is Lion King 3D?
Lion King 3D is the...
Oh, no, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, with the hideous thing that is Simba. There's a little symbol right on the edge. Yeah.
It is a nasty-ass film. Xavier says, I want to get a player again. Be good to try that Laserdisc, TK. Cosmic says, I too have a Laserdisc player and a box full of Laserdiscs, none of which I've played since the last century.
Yes.
Have you checked it for laser rot?
Laser rot?
No. It's going to be the short answer to that question, I imagine. And so I think the topic of Laserdiscs has come up on the thing. But yeah, in fact, I have the Lion King in a great many formats, including bootleg video CD. And Charleston says, in all fairness, I still rent DVDs instead of stream. And Biohazard says, Laserdisc rot is a thing. Yes, all physical media will eventually decay and erode. Your DVDs and CDs are not safe. They will eventually kind of get crap. Especially if all the silver peels off the top. That's the worst.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because that is all your data gone. Bye-bye. It's about like vinyl. Yes, it will still get scratches and things, and you can still damage the data, but either way, it still sounds good. You don't just get the blip, 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 blip as all pixelates and goes funny. Now, while the channel keep on going, I'm going to come off this damn bleeding teletext thing because that is evil.
Very distracting. Well, I think we'll probably wrap up there then, Teeks, because I think we're starting to flag. And you need to like disappear off your creative juices, and then suddenly there's a shelf in.
There was a shelf with many pictures, many Blu-rays. Yeah, I don't have that much of an extensive Blu-ray collection.
I have a few.
Is that some 4K Blu-rays at the top there as well? Nice.
It's something.
I only have the one 4K Blu-ray. Can you guess what it is?
Lion King?
Yes, well done. What a good guess. Also HD DVD. Oh, that's what they were. Yes, HD DVD, that format that went nowhere. Because nobody wanted to support it. And
Well,
also-
it was barely supported, but it was supported in a few places. Just didn't sell well.
Well, Microsoft tried to support it kind of with the Xbox 360 by releasing an add-on that could only play HD DVD movies and not contain game data.
Yeah, it was a weird time, that was.
And so, yeah, it died a horrible death. Whereas Sony's format, well, it's not just Sony's, but Sony had a hand to play in it, of Blu-ray, because they decided to do what they did with the PS2 and include a player inside the console and put it in the PS3. It meant the PS3 was horrifically expensive, but it was
Yes.
also the cheapest Blu-ray player on the market, so sold reasonably well, outsold the 360 in the end, and also kind of put the Blu-ray movies in people's homes, and then the format took off from there.
Although that said, what you get on the Blu-ray is now vastly different to what you got on the Blu-ray back
then.
in the day. That's the worst thing. Oh dear. Oh, now we're
And
getting
Southpaw said
technical things.
JVC, Hitachi, Panasonic, and Philips just developed a thing called DVHS, with tapes capable of recording up to 50 gigabyte. Sadly, not many players were released, and the Blu-ray HD DVD format killed it off.
Yeah.
I knew that, but did TigerTails Radio? TigerTails Radio is an entity. It has no knowledge of its own.
Yes.
And in fact, it's not all the hosts.
And now we're on to streaming, so physical format is likely to not be a thing.
I prefer physical formats.
I know you prefer physical format. There's a reason why people prefer physical format.
Yes, it's because they can't take it away from you. I mean, have you... Well, look at Google Stadia. Yes, you can buy all these games digitally and they'll be yours to keep.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
we're
the main reason I didn't bother.
We're refunding everyone because nobody bought them and the service was crap because we should have been the Netflix of games and we weren't.
Yeah, but they weren't. They totally weren't. It was like,
No.
hey, you can buy this again.
Or you can have Stadia
No.
Pro.
No, we don't want to buy it again. We want to rent
Yeah.
everything.
You can buy it again at full price.
It's like, no. I mean, Skyrim somehow has managed to get it on every single fucking format I own, but there's a thing with that. It's Skyrim.
Yeah, it's even on the Alexa smart speaker.
It's like Minecraft. You eventually find that you have it everywhere.
Yes.
It's like,
And-
what's this? Minecraft. Why is it on this?
Because.
It can?
Whereas, where did we go? Oh yeah, I got my refund from Stadia.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I obtained the new Tomb Raider game on it
Oh, wow.
as part of a free trial demo thing that they were doing. So I got like Stadia for a week or two, so for free, and it was Stadia Pro, so you could buy games and you got the free game, and it's like, yay, I'll have this free game. And so I got my refund, which was the price of Tomb Raider minus the discount, giving me a grand refund of 0, which is
Yay.
exactly what I paid for it.
Yep.
So it was like, well, that's good and all. Why did you bother?
There was no point. There was no point.
You just sent me an email to say, well, I'm not
dear.
getting anything because I wasn't entitled to anything because I didn't pay anything.
Well, they got to get their accountancy right at least, I suppose.
I suppose get all the things in
Get
order.
the numbers in order. So I think we will wrap up there because I feel like grabbing a drink and grabbing a duvet and curling up because it's crappy weather out there.
It is, but I'm roasting in here.
Yes, in here. But then we have to go out into the corridor where it will be cold.
Well, we'll just leave the door open and let all the heat in there.
No, then it'll the heat go. It won't be in there. It will go.
It'll go into the corridor.
No, it will just go. Heat does not work the way you're thinking. It will just go. But never mind. So we're going to wrap up there. So yeah, so this is Monday, TigerTails Radio. We will be back on Wednesday. That will be for TigerTails Gaming, and that will be for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Yep, good game.
Yep, really enjoying it. I do feel I need to do some side missions because I'm going to
Grind.
need to upgrade things.
Get the grinding done.
Just a bit. And then on Friday, TigerTails Gaming, that will be myself and TK. And then we'll be back on Monday, 8:30. Hopefully we'll have Hedgie, who won't be businessing.
Maybe.
Maybe, we'll see. And we'll do our usual Jackbox, bit of chat, maybe some other content as well. Outside of that, keep an eye on our social media and channels because we may do stuff outside of our normal regular stuff.
And there might be stuff in the community tab as well.
Yep.
Especially for choosing next week's game.
Yep, and watching our socials and channels is the best way to do it. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, and of course we are indeed on YouTube. If you've enjoyed this, feel
Can you
free to
remember the
give us a
Twitter handle?
like. No, don't ask me.
At TigerTails Radio.
There we go.
Quite easy one to remember.
Yes, you keep saying that, and I don't always. So if you've
It's the
enjoyed
name of the
this,
bloody show.
if If you've enjoyed this, feel free to give us a like. If you would like to keep up to date, the best way to doing it is hitting the subscribe button, because then you'll get the notification when we're going live, as it'll appear in your feed. But on that note, I think we need to say goodnight.
So it's a good night from the Xavier over there.
Good night, everybody.
And it's a good night from myself, TK. And you can now tap off Xavier bashing his microphone on your bingo card.
Yep.
Had to happen before the end of the show somehow. And until then, thank you very much for listening. Join us again next time for more shenanigans and funs on TigerTails Radio. Night, everybody. Night.